What's up everyone, my name is Garrett. I'm a full-time 7-figure Amazon seller, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about whether or not you should keep sending inventory into Amazon fulfillment centers during Q4 or whether you should hold back. I got a comment on one of my previous videos. Someone was asking me, hey Garrett, are you still sending shoes, clothing, all that type of stuff into the Amazon fulfillment centers during Q4? We're heading towards the end of November into early December, and he wanted to know, hey, are you still sending in shipments? Or are you keeping it, merchant fulfilling it? What are you doing? Is it business as usual? Like, how are you operating in your own business? So I wanted to answer that question in this video and kind of give it in-depth kind of detail into my mind of how I'm thinking about this Q4 and how I continue to operate my own business to hopefully help you guys with your very own Amazon businesses. So I've always had the approach going into Q4 to always take advantage of opportunities, but don't adjust my business just to suit Q4, right? I like to keep the wheels turning in my business. I don't like making huge shifts on how I operate. So pretty much what I'm doing in Q4 is I'm continuing to send regular FBA shipments every single week. That is not going to change. I'm not holding back inventory to try to merchant fulfill it. That's just like the regular type of inventory I sell on a regular basis. So shoes, clothing, grocery items, all just the typical everyday items that I sell year round. Those are items that I'm not holding back. I'm not trying to capitalize on because a lot of those products, there's not a huge price spike in Q4. A lot of the products I sell already are in high demand year round. So I'm just continuing to pump inventory into Amazon fulfillment centers as usual. Now, there are definitely some little shifts I make in my own business, whereas there's certain items during Q4 that spike in price. There's seasonal items. There's just those random opportunities that pop up that we all know about in Q4. It might last 2, 3, 4 days. So those are the type of items that I'm not sending into FBA centers, and I'm capitalizing on merchant fulfilling those because we have a small window of opportunity for products like that, certain toys, certain grocery items, Thanksgiving specific items, Christmas specific items, stocking stuffers. Those are the type of items, different decorations. Those are the items that I would hesitate to send into Amazon because it's too late. So those are the items where, hey, I'm getting some, I'm merchant fulfilling them, and I'm getting them to the customer as soon as possible because we have this small window of opportunity to capitalize on it, right? So that's pretty much how I'm operating during Q4. I'm not changing my business to where I'm just done sending FBA shipments in because, guys, Q4 is just a certain part of the year. Once it's over, business is still going to continue to go on. January, February are big months as well. So you don't want to pull back your FBA shipments just because you want to try and merchant fulfill every single item to capitalize on Q4. If you're buying the right products, these are products that are selling year round. You don't want to be holding those type of products just back from sending them into FBA fulfillment centers because, guys, January is probably the second biggest month of the year aside from December, right? It's busier than most of the times November and October. That's what a lot of people fail to realize, especially if you're new to selling on Amazon. During the holidays, people are getting gift cards, so they're spending their gift cards on Amazon, right? Imagine how many people for Christmas are giving out Amazon gift cards because they just know almost every single person inside of the United States is shopping on Amazon. So we want to have as much inventory in Amazon fulfillment centers even through January to make sure we're capitalizing on those opportunities as well. So don't make the huge shift like the comment said, hey, are you holding back stuff? Are you done sending FBA shipments in for the year? Absolutely not. It is going to continue business as usual, and I recommend each and every one of you don't make these big drastic changes to your business. Keep the business pumping, keep it flowing, keep pumping that inventory into Amazon fulfillment centers, while also make sure you're taking action on those specific opportunities that pop up. Like there might be a hot toy that spiked in price. The next 4 days, you're going out and you're capitalizing on that opportunity, merchant fulfilling a few hundred of those toys and making good money doing that. I'm not saying don't do that, but what I am saying is don't hold back just the general items you sell year in and year out and consistently throughout the year, because then your shipments are going to be behind, your FBA inventory levels are going to lower, and then going into the new year, you're not going to be prepared to start the new year off fresh, right? It's all of our goals going into the new year to continue to grow our businesses, right? You don't want to stop doing the actions that are going to grow your business at the end of the year just because you're focused on a specific time frame and trying to capitalize on that alone, guys. Business is going to go on as usual after the holidays are over. That's what we all need to remember, and we need to continue to run our businesses as such. So keep sending that inventory into Amazon. Don't stop your FBA shipments. Try not to just make these drastic changes in how you're doing it, but more or less try to just capitalize on small opportunities that you see that aren't going to typically affect your business in a big way going into the new year. So that's what I wanted to cover in this video. I got that comment on one of the videos, so I wanted to clear it up. I'm sure a lot of people have that same thought process, especially if it's your first year selling on Amazon. You're kind of considering how to go about doing business at this part of the year, guys. Take my advice. I promise you, you're not going to regret it, because January is going to be a big month as well, guys. So hopefully you all are crushing it. Continue going out there, sourcing products, buying products, pumping them into Amazon. If you have any questions just about Amazon in general, or any of the topics we covered in this video, leave me a comment down in the description below. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and joining the family. Leave this video a like if you got any value. Definitely helps out the channel, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. But that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.